everyone, myself Naina Shreyas. I'm studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. In this video, I'm going to explain about the OSI reference model. The contents are introduction, 7 layers of OSI model, benefits of OSI model, and conclusion. First, we can see what is introduction to OSI model. The OSI model stands for Open System Interconnection Model. It is conceptual framework that standardizes the functions of communication system into 7 different layers. Each layer has a specific role in the communication process. There are 7 layers. First one is physical layer and data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. In physical layer, it contains only the physical structure like fiber, wireless, hubs, repeaters, etc. In data link layer, the frames, it transfers the data through a frames like switch, bridge, ethernet. In network layer, it transfers like in the way of packets like IGMP, ICMP, IP. In transport layer, it transfers the data from end-to-end connections like TCP and UDP transport. In session layer, it transfers the data through a center port, through a ports and like sockets, UP pins, etc. In presentation layer, it transfers the data through syntax layer like SSL, SSH, IMAP, FTP, etc. In application, it transfers the data through end user layers like HTTP, FTP, SSH, etc. First, we can see first layer of OSI model reference model. First is physical layer. The physical layer is the lowest layer of the OSI model. It deals with the physical transmission of a data and the electrical, mechanical, and functional specifications. It defines the physical media such as cables and connectors used for data transmission. This is a physical layer structure. It has a host layers, media layers, datas and layers like bits, frames, packets, segments, etc. Second layer is data link layer. Data link layer provides error-free transfer of a data frames between nodes over a physical link. It ensures that data is transmitted by detecting and correcting errors. It also manages the flow of data and access the physical media. This is a physical link layer, data link layer. It has two network layers and two data link layers. It connected to one physical layer. Next is network layer. The network layer is responsible for routing and forwarding data packets across different networks. It determines the best path for data transmission and ensures that packets reach their intended destination. It also provides logical addressing and handles fragmentation and assembly of packets. Next is transport layer. The transport layer provides reliable end-to-end data delivery and error recovery. It divides data into smaller segments and ensures that they are properly sequenced and reassembled at the receiving end. It also handles flow control and control to optimize network performance. Next is session layer. The session layer establishes, manages, and transmits connections between applications on different devices. It allows two devices to establish a session, exchange data, and asynchronize their communication. It also provides services such as authentication, authorization, and session checkpoints. Next is presentation layer. The presentation layer is responsible for data formatting, encryption and comparison. It ensures that data from the application layer is properly formatted for transmission and presentation. It also handles data encryption and decryption to ensure secure communication. In presentation layer ensures that data transfer from one system application layer can be ready for by the application layer on another one, like character encoding acts as a translator and formatter, and like application encryption, like example, it converting from HTML converted to ASCII format from like a data units or like a media layers like a bits or frames that packets in the network layer to transport the layers from one layer to the another layer. Next is application layer. The application layer is the highest layer of the OSI model. It provides services directly to the end users and enables them to interact with the network. It includes protocols such as HTTP, FTP, SMT, and DNS. In application layer, it is a format like a message, human machine interfaces. Next is benefits of OSI model. The OSI model provides a structured and standardized approach to network communication. It allows for interoperability between different vendors and technologies. It simplifies network troubleshooting and problem solving by dividing the communication process into distinct layers. Next is conclusion. The OSI model is a fundamental framework for understanding how network communication works. It provides a foundation for designing, implementing, and troubleshooting networks. Understanding the OSI model helps networks to professionals to effectively manage and optimize network performance. In OSI model, it has two sides. One is client and another one is server. From top bottom is an application layer, presentation layer. In application layer, the data it is a topmost layer. In presentation layer, it has a format like a message or a human machine. In physical layer, the data will be transferred in the bits, and in data link layer, the data will be transferred from transfer like a package. In network layer, the data will be transferred in from one layer to another layer. From layer 1 to layer 7, the client side will be the through like application layer or presentation layer or session layer or top from seventh top layer to the first layer. But in the server side, the data will be transferred from down to the up, like a physical layer, data link layer, or network layer, or transport layer, or session layer, or a presentation layer, or application layer. Data will be transferred from one layer to another layer. Like understanding the OSI model helps network professional to effectively manage and optimize network performance, and it provides a foundation for designing, implementing, and troubleshooting networks. Thank you.